Is it time to buy or sell RCAT Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore RCAT Holdings in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 11th of September, 2025, our system has identified RCAT Holdings as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.72. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.45%. This equates to an average return of 0.49% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further growth within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 21.49% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 6.37% to positive 50.03%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of about 30.94%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 27.15% to positive 97.47% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $8.21 and $22.25. Our latest daily update for RCAT Holdings features the headline, "Significant movements in RCAT Holdings Incorporated stock price on Wednesday, fluctuating by 13.38% between the high and low." The stock price of RCAT Holdings Incorporated increased by 4.06% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, moving from $10.83 to $11.27. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 13.38%, with a low of $10.20 and a high of $11.57. The price has shown volatility during this period, with a total gain of 31.51% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 2 million more shares exchanged than the previous day. In total, 10 million shares were traded for approximately $116.06 million. In the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price of $15.27 and its lowest price of $2.31. Currently, the price is 26.20% or $4 below the 52-week high of $15.27, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. RCAT Holdings has today announced an underwritten public offering of common stock, with the underwriter having the option to purchase up to an additional 15% of the shares. This creates an immediate risk of dilution and is likely to exert short-term downward pressure on RCAT's share price as the market processes the increased supply and uncertainty regarding funding. This pressure is further intensified by 2 recent notices of shareholder litigation and investigations, which can lead to heightened volatility, increased legal costs, and a negative impact on investor sentiment during the inquiry process. However, there are encouraging business developments that counterbalance these near-term challenges. Notably, NATO NSPA has approved the Black Widow system. RCAT has established a new maritime division called Blue Ops and appointed new leadership. And there has been recent activity regarding contracts with the U.S. Army along with management's revenue guidance. Each of these developments expands potential markets, enhances procurement pathways with allies, and bolsters credibility with defense buyers. In the longer term, successful execution of NATO procurement, commercialization of unmanned surface vessels, and conversion of the defense backlog could significantly increase revenues and valuation. Conversely, the effects of dilution and the outcomes of legal matters will influence how swiftly this potential growth translates into higher share prices. Ultimately, the interplay between immediate dilution and legal risks and the anticipated growth in the defense market will shape the future trajectory of RCAT. Analysts have assigned RCAT Holdings stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio and price-to-book ratio both as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for RCAT Holdings. RCAT Holdings Inc. stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Furthermore, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $10.25 and $9.31. A breach below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. As the price rises, trading volume is also increasing, which is generally viewed as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have emerged that could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 17, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 7.7%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 44 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 361 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 75 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 70 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for RCAT Holdings. RCAT Holdings Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $11. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock can exhibit significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.37 between its high and low, representing a change of 13.38%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 14.25%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for RCAT Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. It is not uncommon for even well-established companies to face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 15th of December, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for RCAT Holdings. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for RCAT Holdings is at $11.46. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, RCAT Holdings encounters its first support level at $11. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for RCAT Holdings from multiple analyst sources is classified as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Mo Christopher R., who engaged in the buying and selling of 60,000 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 17.928. In total, insiders acquired 5,210,477 shares and sold 5,939,893 shares in those 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.65, reflecting a decrease of 5.54%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 43 days ago. Is RCAT Holdings stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for RCAT Holdings Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 18th of September, we anticipate RCAT Holdings to open lower by 258 0.10 and begin trading at $11.01. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.